Hi everyone. One of the advantages of having a garden is to be able to use your garden to be able to feed yourself. For example, this is my chard. This is only 2 pieces, but I'm telling you, the chard are going crazy and they are multiplying. Alright, this is just one of my onions. This was supposed to be a garden onion. Look at that bulb there. These are my radishes. These are supposed to be French radishes. This is our first cucumber from our cucumber plant. Somebody or something took a bite of it, but it's still real good. We washed it really good. We're going to be using it in this salad. So everything that you see in this container here, including the kale, there's a kale piece that's already been chopped, is all from my garden. Even this romaine that's bolting is from my garden. Kind of a little bitter, but when you put salt and pepper and olive oil and vinegar, it's fine. So you can have a salad right from your garden that you don't have to worry about who's touched it or whatever. It's easy to grow. Alright, so let's get to it and we'll get this salad started.
Now just one thing about this cucumber. We're pretty sure we saw who ate it. Look at this bite. Doesn't it look like a squirrel was eating it? We have a ground squirrel that has been after stuff around our house. And the dogs cornered it underneath the dog house, but Gary let it go. So now it's eating. There's a bite down here, see? A bite at the end, and here's the big bite. He just passes it by like it's a nothing, and really there's a squirrel involved. I'm almost positive.
Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living, a whole food plant-based lifestyle.
Alright, as soon as you pull them out of your garden, wash your vegetables. Make sure there's no, like this right here, you can see it, there's mud on it. We're just going to quickly do this in the sink, put it back in here. These others I'm going to save for later tonight. Alright, so for the onions, what I'm going to do is eat this entire onion. We're just going to take the dried leaves off of it, like that one right there, that one right there, and we're just going to take that out, put it in the sink. All of the vegetable pieces like this right here are all going in the compost pile. Nothing is lost. And from here, you can, if you want to, cut your onions into bite size. With scissors, this makes it a little easier, faster than using a chopping block. But if you're using a chopping block and you're comfortable with that, stick with that. See this little thread here? That's going to go in the compost pile. Gets a little harder over here when you're trying to cut it, so that you might want to do this on a board. Alright. Okay, same thing over here. You can actually cut, well, it doesn't look as good. That's going to have to be washed clean on the board too. And so will this one. Alright, now it's a wet salad right now. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to spin this real quick. And it's got a hole here. Okay. And then we get our bowl. And then you just keep the little bigger pieces and you just kind of fill it up like this. Here's some piece of chard right here. This other piece is bitter romaine lettuce. It's got curly kale. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is get a cutting block. And then we're going to get a knife. So if you've seen my earlier videos, this is my $2 knife. Just going to cut the ends off. And then we're going to, now this got thorns on it. If you're worried about the thorns, just simply peel them. I'll show you an example. Say you were really worried about it. We just get a vegetable peeler and you could just take them off. I mean, you know, if you don't like it, but you still want cucumber, it's worth the effort. And what do you do with this green stuff? Once you pull it off, you put it in your compost pile. And mine is right here. Food waste. It's an old container from my protein powder. This way I can put all the remnants into it. It goes right in my compost. And then I close it back up, nobody smells it. Everything gets saved. And that goes right into the salad. We're going to put these others and I'm going to cut these thinly. See, it has a very decorative part to the salad. These are very unusual right here. These radishes are breakfast radishes. Let's take a little bit of the top off. It's almost like they have a little star on it. Linda thinks the reason for that, the separation on the inside, is because either it has too much water or it's been in the ground too long. Okay. Now they're very, very peppery. So in this salad, you don't need to put your own pepper. You can just put this in and it will add plenty of flavor to it. I'm going to save these two things. And then what I do is I just dice them one more time, cut them one more time. So they fit my bowl better. Okay. Alright, so we got everything going here. What we're going to do with this, we're going to put a little bit of onion in it. That's our Basenji talking. Okay, then you just slice it in. Just a little bit of flavor. That'll be great. Save this for later. So all these will be for Linda to check out. And these scraps will go in the compost pile. From here, we're going to make our own sauce. A very simple sauce that everybody should know how to do. Basically, just olive oil. And I just happen to like red wine vinegar. So we're going to then get a container, just so we can mix it. Then we'll pour it over the top of the salad. Like that. A little bit of oil. We're going to use garlic salt. Just a little bit. Take a fork next. We mix it all up. This is how my mother taught me to eat salads. Why buy those expensive bottles like I've been using in my videos? You can make your own. Don't worry about the pepper, because the pepper is going to be enhanced by this radish. See, now it's zesty. Put it over the top of it. Salad's ready to eat. The rest of this bowl is all fresh from my garden, and that's what's important. You grow your own food, you get to enjoy it. Like I'm here right now. It's got that delicious fresh taste. And the wine and the oil just kind of soaps, makes the salad just even better. You know nobody touched it because it was in your garden. You know it's safe because you grew it yourself. You knew it didn't have any pesticides because the bugs ate the leaves. So you share your garden a little bit with other people. Or you watch my DI Earth video and you'll notice that I use that also to keep the rabbits and moles away from my, in this case, cucumbers. But there's always ways to be able to really enjoy a meal. Well, I sure appreciate you watching this quick video, and I hope we see you in the garden soon. Bye-bye now.
Subscribe to us and give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Thank you for watching.